Hi there, Mal. Been speaking to Martin a bit and he says you like a bit of a tour around people's spreads, so here's mine. This is the outer shite house, which should be a joinery style shed and pigeon department, but it's currently a midden. There my feed bags are. I wrote this on for my father-in-law who was feeding the birds when I was away on holiday, so 30 birds, 30 ounces. So this is my old birds stroke breeding section at TTR HQ. As you'll see, this is live, this is now. So I do like to bring on a round of late breds to give me something to play with in the winter. So, after what I consider to be a fairly successful year, I have managed to keep about 10. There's 2 wee squabbies down there. Green wiener there. Another little whopper in there. And these are what I've got left. Gentleman over there, he was my star of my show. He was the boy that done me for, he got first in the club at 150 miles, so I stopped him. That little chicker there, it's that little lady there, she crossed the Solway for me. What else have we got going on here? As I say, we're fairly rough and ready at Tumble Towers, but you see I've still got some ETSs on, so I'm kind of hoping I might have 10 ETSs to go again next year. My whites. That's a Janssen. He's been 150 miles as well and stopped. And he got hopped, so he got stopped too. Unfortunately, I lost my little white bird. I have 2 whites that have been to the 90 miles, but unfortunately, the little bugger that won for me, he must have been hopped off the loft because I can't find him. And there's Father Grizzle, sitting on his big chick. Oh, yes, Daddy, yes, oh, now then. In here, these 2 little misties, they're a cross between a black Huskin and a white Janssen. My lady of the loft. Prolific breeder, that girl. More whites. And this is extremely foolish because I accidentally, that is one of my young birds. That's a young Sujin there that, well, young I say, she was born in December, but she snuck away and got herself a mate. And this grumpy old hag I got from my friend down in Preston. So, it's a bit of a hodgepodge setup now, but I would say to everybody, it's a bit of a shithole, but it's my shithole. So, breeding birds, racing birds, all lumped in together. And this is what I have left from the old birds season 2021. I'll show you the young birds soon. Right then, Malcolm. This is probably as good a time as any to let you see it. This is the YBs here. Little grizzle in the middle I got from Mr. Delaney. Anyway. The ones with the green rings, they're just fledged. Anything with a dark green ring, there's 3 of them in there. Are my homebred Sujin family. Some white reprobates. So all in all, I have just on 40 just now. So that's them sitting happily in their aviary. old style dropper. I have the Sputnik here, but a lot of them don't like using it. Some of you, just giving them a Harker's 3-in-1 today, so they might be feeling a wee bit peaky. No flying today. So out of this lot, anything with a black ring, like come up there, black marker rings are my frontline flight team. So that's, well, blacks and red. There's some red rings on too. That one up there. So 16 of this lot, including the wee white one there. Little Angel, because she's got a heart-shaped checker on her back. That's my young bird team. Now we don't have an awful lot of space. That's Mrs. 1710 there. Oh, can't quite get to see it. So, we are a fairly compact affair. Another one of my flight team there. The rest of them will be going training just shortly, but they're just a week or two off ready yet. So yeah, so we're probably only got an 8-bait shed, 6-bait aviary, but I'm housing 40 birds in here, so yeah, we need to go on and do some miles. This is what I lovingly call the stock cube. Please forgive me because this is black and never gets cleaned out. The birds are just about finished nesting now, so that's my big boy. He's a son of Olympic star. That is 1710, whose mummy was a sister to the gypsy and the father's a judge. Unrung hen, big fat breast sniffer. So yeah, apologies for being a shithole, but I've got such a small area, I try not to disturb them too much. The little Mr. Checker at the back there is the last for this year, I would think, of the Olympic star line. I'm very pleased with my team, but I'm being informed all the time, don't get fixated on families, get into the Heinz 57. By the by, I'd say apologies for it being a shithole, but we're nearly at the end of the season. I'll let them finish these chicks off and then we'll shut them down and medicate them and clean them out, because they've been a wonderful tribe this year. I must have 14 or 20 youngsters off this lot. But that's a stock cube. And it doesn't need explaining, because it's the stock cube. It has a tiny aviary as well. This lot over here is Her Majesty's setup, and one day I'll get her to give you a walk around that. Currently making a water feature for the little babies to have their bath in. And this is Tumbled Towers HQ Mall. Hope you found that of interest.